So what do you do when your messy office has to look organized and spotless in minutes? You fake it. Come along as I turn chaos to clean and fake an organized office in less than an hour. Hi there, welcome back. Well, today I'm standing outside of my office door and I'm here for a reason, because I need to kind of set the stage for the video that I'm about to show you. Today is actually January 18th, but this video was filmed on the Thursday before Christmas. Now, the reason why I've waited so long to share this with you is because I really wasn't even sure that I was going to share it. But it's one of those situations where you throw the camera up and you film it just in case it turns out to be something that you want to share. Well, the lighting isn't the best, but the more that I thought about it, I think that it is something that a lot of you can probably relate to. But the story behind this is that my son called me very last minute, of course, letting me know that he wanted to take an online test here at my house in my office because he felt that it would be quieter. It's a test for him to become a nationally and state certified EMT. He actually went to college for business management with a concentration in marketing, and he has a very good and stable career at a local Ford Motor Company. But he has decided to put himself back through school to become eventually a paramedic. But the first step in that is to become an EMT, then an advanced EMT, and then keep on going until you're finally the advanced paramedic. But anyway, he just finished his first semester and he has to take his test to become the certified EMT. There were a few rules to this online test. It will be filmed. He is not allowed to have any loose papers anywhere in the room. He will have to pan the room with his camera to show that it is well organized, and no sticky notes and no way for him to cheat. Well, he didn't know that leading up to decorating for Christmas, all the stuff that I've been gathering throughout the house from, whenever you decorate a table, you remove what was on it. Well, I've just been piling and throwing everything in my office. After Christmas, I'll just come in here, grab the stuff, put it back out, or deal with it then. But needless to say, my office is a complete disaster. I have things shoved, tucked everywhere, all over the floor. I mean, it's a total wreck. In today's video, I am going to show you how I'm going to fake an organized space, because it's going to be anything but. I'm going to be shoving, stacking, and hiding things like you wouldn't believe. Because when we step through this door into that video, you are going to see how to fake a clean and organized room, and nobody will know the difference. So come on in. This is my office, and this is the shape that it's in right now. This is an office slash treadmill room slash grandbaby toy room slash keep all of my home decor. That armoire back there is full of items, and now this too is full of items. And as I've been decorating for Christmas, I've just been bringing things in and setting it down on the desk, knowing or thinking I'll put that away later. But here it is, the time is now, so I'm just gonna set you up in the corner and we're gonna go at this, clearing off the desk. I even have things in the floor. So here we go, let's make it happen. Okay, I'm going to start by clearing off the desk and fit as many items as I can into the armoire. These are some curtains that I bought. If you've seen my previous videos, you've seen the bookshelf that I have with the two glass doors. Well, I bought these curtains to cover the glass, and the main thing are these neat little curtain rods that I bought. I haven't got them installed yet, obviously, but I want to put those on there so that with the changing seasons and holidays, I can change out the curtains. And I thought that would be a fun little area to decorate like that. And I want to get all of my cookbooks and other books put back on that bookshelf so that they're more easily accessible, having them in there with me. Because since I've put them back here, I don't come back here to get them as often as I believe I would if I had them right in there near the kitchen with me. So that's what this is. An undone project that I have on my long mental to-do list. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to fit anything else in there, but I will. I'll just have to worry about making this organized in another video. Today, I just have to get it out of here. This is some more Christmas stuff that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. These, I think they're called holly berries or some kind of berries. I think in like primitive decorations, they use these year round. And I love that look. So I may be able to use these. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's what this is. And also here are a couple doilies that I got at this was from Goodwill. I thought that was cute. But anyway, I can't tell you about everything that I have here. Like I said, that'll have to be another video when we come in here and actually organize everything. Christmas towels that I forgot about. I don't know, y'all. You think maybe I'm borderline hoarder? I think so. These are paper towels from where I pack away breakables. It's a really good idea because they're very soft. They provide a little more cushion than what just newspaper or wrapping paper can provide. I actually have a drawer in my closet over there that has all of my greenery and my garlands and everything in it. But all the toys are in front of it. So for now, I'm just going to put everything in this cabinet that I can. And yes, that's how things become unorganized. We organize them and then there's always something that keeps me from putting it back where it belongs. But we'll get it. You know, I think a lot of times, especially if you have small rooms, things aren't as bad as what they appear. Once you get in there and start moving, I've only been in here a couple minutes and I'm making huge strides. So, I guess the key is just to get started. When I would have been totally embarrassed to show you a room like this, but now I realize as I get older, this is just life. It happens. If you have a junk room like this, embrace it. Be glad that you have the space and be glad that you have the stuff to put in it. I love to decorate. I love to thrift shop. And I love rotating out all of my things. I use all of this. Now, if I was just filling up a room full of stuff to just hold on to, that's a different story. I'm believe it or not, I am into decluttering and a little bit of minimalist thoughts too. What do you call it? It's like a, I don't know, where you want everything organized. I only hold on to things that are important to me and that have meaning behind it. And I'm perfectly fine with letting things go too. So I don't know. I don't know what you would call that, but that's what I am. I love to collect things, but I'm okay with letting them go. I think a lot of that way of thinking, being able to let go of sentimental items, struck me after my mom died. I used to really hold on to these things as if I was holding on to her and my grandma and my brother. And it's like, it finally hit me one day when I accidentally broke my grandma's sugar bowl. This is a sugar bowl that was on her kitchen table for as long as I can remember. My entire life, I remember this green sugar bowl being right in the middle of her table. It had a lid on it, and I ended up with it, and I didn't want to just put it away in a cabinet. I wanted it to continue serving its purpose. Well, something fell out of my cabinet, landed on it, and shattered it everywhere. I was so devastated. It was almost like I felt grief of losing my grandmother all over again. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how bright my camera was. Let me fix that. I guess it's that window. Let's see. But anyway, I was just devastated over this sugar bowl. And then finally, it was just like, I don't know if it was God speaking to me or what it was, but I just became peaceful because I realized this is just a sugar bowl. This is not my grandma. It's her sugar bowl. And just because it's broken doesn't mean that all of a sudden I'm never going to think of my grandma again, or that I'm even going to forget about the sugar bowl. Here I am talking about it years later. It's still just as sentimental to me. I just don't have it on my kitchen counter anymore. And whenever my mom died, I had to go through all of her things because my dad moved actually like 3 times in a matter of 60 days. So I was forced to go through all of her belongings, and I felt like I had to keep it all. I couldn't get rid of anything. You know, I just got to keep it. That's all I have left of her. And then I realized, no, I will always have her. I will always have our lifetime together, our past, our memories, our experiences, my childhood. Nothing's going to take that away. And to put that much importance on a physical item that was just bought at a store, it just didn't make sense to me anymore. Also, if my mom had a lamp, that's a lamp that she picked out for her house. Look at how many times us as decorators, or you know, people who enjoy decorating, I swap out my decor all the time. Like I just said, look at all this stuff. I'm always buying new things and getting rid of things. Well, my mom's lamp that she happened to own when she passed away was the same thing to her. Why do I feel that I have to hold on to it for the rest of my life now? It's not my mom. I can let it go. It was just a pretty lamp that no longer serves its purpose, or it just doesn't fit into my style. And I'm not going to hurt anybody's feelings by getting rid of it. So if you're feeling the burden of having to hold on to everything just because it was in their house at some point in their history, it's really okay to create your own memories, your own style, your own history in your own home. It took me a while to figure that out, and you know, it's not that I don't have sentimental items, because I do. I have so many sentimental items that I will keep forever, or at least try to. But when it push comes to shove, if we were ever to downsize, or if I get old and can no longer take care of these things or appreciate them, and I don't want to load all of this off on my kids to have to deal with, then I'll get rid of it. No problem at all. But as long as it holds meaning, as long as I can use it, I'm going to use it. Beyond that, it's out of here. So anyway, that was my little high horse about sentimental items. Okay, I am going to have to continue to store some of this on here. I just need to clear it up in a way that it doesn't look so disorganized. Let's see. Here's those blue dishes that I bought at that estate sale. A lot of you went with me to that. And this sweet little orange pitcher. I'm a sucker for a pitcher. This one is a pitcher that used to belong to my grandma. It says Niagara Falls, Canada. I don't know where she got it, because I don't think they ever went to Niagara Falls. Maybe it was a gift from a friend or a relative or something. But I thought it was pretty, so it's in my house now. Nobody else wanted it. But anyway, I'm going to try to clear off as much of this as I can. I do have an empty basket up here that I can put some things in, at least while he's taking his test. Because he said that the room has to be as clear and organized as possible. He even had a friend that took her test in the bathroom, just so that it doesn't appear that he's got sticky notes stuck everywhere or a place to cheat. Because once he films the whole room, then they keep the camera on him the entire time that he takes his test. There. We're making progress. It's not taking as long as I thought it would. Like always, it never takes as long as I think it will. This is my throw that I got for fall. But you know what? Nothing says I can't use this all year long. It is so soft. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I love anything plaid. I just love it, love it. We should be living in a wooden log cabin somewhere, because that is 100% my style and my husband's. But you'd never know it. I really shouldn't say anything's my style, because I'm always changing things. Okay. I'm going to put some stuff up there. Let's see. This can go in the bottom. Maybe. Down here is where all of my trays and wall hangings and plaques and shelves. There. I'm going to put these curtains down here. Here's another bag from an estate sale. More doilies. I love these. I love the look. I can't wait. Yeah, I had so much fun decorating for Christmas, but I'm so ready to move on and start doing other things. I got this little dish. I thought it would be cute for the deviled eggs at Easter. But anyway, not today. This is a wall mount for a TV, the one that we took out of our bedroom. We're going to mount on the wall in our spare bedroom. If you saw that video, that TV is now sitting in our garage waiting to get this mount up. We just have not had any spare time. You know, if this stuff ends up broken, it's my own fault. I hope y'all don't get too bored staying in the same spot. This room's small. I don't have a lot of options. But this is the best shot for now for you to see me even in the shot. But I'll show you my progress here in just a minute. Okay, I have another lamp. I love lamps, but I have too many of them. That's gonna have to go in the closet. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some of this on top now. There's really not even a way that I can organize this to make it look like I did this on purpose. It's a mess. No way around it. Mess. But anyway, that's what I'm using these shelves for, to store things on. Okay, I'm just going to put some of my books up here that have made their way out. I hope it's okay for his testing to have some books out. have to show you this. This is going back to my dad's house. This is an old tape recorder, cassette player. And this is all of the books of the Bible on cassette. He gave it to me. I put one cassette in and just let it play. Sometimes it's fun to do things the old-fashioned way. And I started listening to him, and then he told me just the other day that he has a friend of his that is homebound that would love to listen to these. Yes, you and I know we can just pull it up on our phones and listen to it that way, but we're going to give this to her and let her enjoy listening to these. She has control of the start and the stop, the rewind, all of it. So that's what's going to happen to this. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the box so that I can take this to him this evening. Look, we even have the original box. The microphone. Hello. I remember whenever I was little, me and my brother would play talk show. And he would sit over there with them, because he had one of these too. He got one for Christmas. And he would hold his microphone and he would interview me, and I would pretend to be different people, made up people. And we would have so much fun. Well, he passed away in 2004. And that was before all of this YouTube and all of the internet and all this stuff really took off. And I just know that if he was still living today, we would be having so much fun. I think of him a lot whenever I'm filming for my YouTube channel. And part of the reason why I'm doing this is, you know, if I really am honest with myself, is from those memories of how much fun we had. And now here I am, I'm all grown up, I'm an adult, and I get to play for real, like what we used to do. So this has a lot, brings back a lot of memories whenever I see this. What I hate is whenever, sorry, I need to fix my camera instead of bending over. What I hate is whenever someone else will take care of items like this for so many years, and then I come along and I just tear everything up. By accident, of course, but that just seems to be my luck. I'll be the one that breaks it. Just like my grandma's sugar dish. So hopefully the lady that this is going to will put it in much safer hands than mine. A lot of this stuff went above my kitchen cabinets. I have very, very high ceilings in my kitchen. So I have a lot of space above every cabinet to decorate, but I haven't decorated in years because I'm getting ready to paint my cabinets, and long story, I just haven't decorated lately. That's just something that I got away from, but I hope to get back into. This can go in the closet. Let's see, I may need this for my cocoa bar. I'll put these pillows in the hall closet. Now I do have an open shelf here on my desk. Wow, y'all are really crooked. If anybody watches this, it'll be a miracle. For those of you that are still here putting up with this, I really appreciate you. But anyway, let's see. I do have an open shelf here with papers in it. Oh, I'm afraid that might cause problems. So let me clear that out. It's just a bunch of receipts and everything like that. He said there can't be any loose papers. So starting to think he may have stood a better chance at his own house. But he wanted to be here. He thinks it's quieter at my house. They have 2 German Shepherds in their house. and they live right on a busy street. So I guess the possibility of it being quieter here is better. This is my recipe, my tripod, get rid of this stuff, my mic. Okay, we fit quite a bit of things in there, totally unorganized, but that's gonna have to be okay. I kind of want to get my monkey out of there. I can use him. It's Christmas time. My husband got me this a few years ago. It's like a little stocking stuffer. Okay, so now we're going to move over here to the closet. I do not have a closet door up right now. When I painted and redid this room, we wanted to get new closet doors, and of course we just haven't got around to it yet, so I hung a curtain instead. My husband calls these my Monica closets. I don't know if you watch Friends, where she's so organized and everything has to be so and cleaned perfectly, but then she has this crazy Monica closet that nobody sees because it's just stuffed from ceiling to floor. That's exactly what happens to me. So you're seeing my Monica closets, except I have a Monica room. These Aldi bags are great to store toys in. Okay. I have all of my Christmas boxes and fall decorations piled up in my garage, so I really don't even have room to move this stuff to the garage right now. Everything is crazy. It's always crazy this time of year. It's nothing new. I don't know why I panic. It's like this every year. Okay, get ready. More things. I have rugs. This is just some greenery. These are some lights that I bought at Big Lots that were dirt cheap. It was a clearance sale. They're outdoor, the hanging globe lights. Anyway, you know, I don't know if you've seen them before, but where you kind of make an office in a closet. Well, that is what this closet used to be. And I still have my desk in there that we made out of a door. But it's perfect for stacking stuff on, which I absolutely have been doing. Everything is a mess, but after Christmas, it's always whenever I go through all of my closets and start decluttering and donating things. And that's probably why it gets so messy this time of year, because I know that's coming up. So I just shove everything and start stuffing because I know I'm just going to pull it all out next month anyway and go through it all. So y'all are actually seeing my dirty little secrets on this video. These are a future, I can't believe I'm showing y'all all this. These are a future project that I'm going to do on the outdoor building. If it's true what they say about everybody loving a train wreck, then you are going to absolutely love me after this video. 4th of July flag. More rugs. I have so many rugs. Isn't this ridiculous? Just ridiculous. Those I bought for my dad. I've been redecorating his whole house, and those didn't work. I didn't make it back to return them on time, so I thought maybe I could use them around here. They may become a Christmas gift. I don't know. Here's another one that the same thing, but it happened at my house. I thought these were gonna work, but they were a little too small. I don't know. So there's more rugs. This is a utensil bucket because I needed a bigger one. I got it home. It's the exact same size as the one I had. And I have another rug here. This I'm waiting to put in my kitchen. Once I paint my cabinets the new colors, this is going to look really, really good. I bought it for my bathroom whenever I remodeled it, and that remodel video is coming up soon. This was a little wide. My bathroom's very narrow, but I'm going to be doing the same colors in my kitchen, so I know this is going to work in there. But anyway, you can see I'm starting to dig out my desk that I used to have in here. But anyway, these 3 rugs can go right back where they were. Let me show you the close-up of these. I don't know, do you think these would be a good thing to add to a Christmas basket? It's a set of 2 rugs. They're from Ross. It's kind of dark in here now. Let me lighten things up a little. But anyway, they just didn't work for what I bought them for. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. We'll hang these lights in the summertime, or in the spring actually. They're the Edison bulbs. I got these to put over our fire pit. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it up above, where we put in a fire pit in the middle of the yard. Okay. I know it looks like I'm just putting everything back, but I am reorganizing to fit some more things in here. Is anybody out there like me where you buy all of these things for all these future projects that are just going to be so amazing, but then it seems like it takes forever to get to the project? I just got this little dish towel ladder, is what I call it, that you can set on your kitchen countertop and hang your cute little dish towels on it. I just don't have time to work it in. Maybe some other time. This holiday season has really gotten away from me this year. Alright, I've been meaning to hang that clock and I couldn't get to it. The more I film this video, the more out of control I'm realizing that I am. These little chairs, if you saw my living room reset video, I talked about how Evelyn would climb over these instead of going around and sitting in them, so I had to order some different chairs. Plus I put these little sliders on the bottom of the feet so that it wouldn't tear up my wood floors, and it made them too slick. Well, I finally found the solution. If I did film it. If y'all are having the same problem, or you're just interested in getting some little chairs for your grandbabies or your babies, I will link it. But the chairs that I bought ended up being lighter than what I thought they were, so it doesn't match the table at all. But this is just a temporary fix until they get a little older and can manipulate these chairs a little better. In the meantime, I have these 2 little chairs to deal with. I may be able to set them up in here kind of cute in front of the closet or something, but something else that I'm going to have to hang on for a few years and find a place for until we can get them back with the original table. I have pictures hanging on the wall in here of me and my mom. I have paintings that my daughter made for me. This used to be a little closet office, and then I just started piling things in. Well, it's because we had a bed in here, and I moved the bed into the other room and my desk into here, got a new desk, made this an actual office / playroom. You know, where Grandma's office is where everything else ends up. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to have grandbabies and a family that can invade all my spaces that they want to. I don't think I can get this up in there. These are just things that I know they're not going to play with, and I'm tired of them taking up space on the floor. Well, let me try. This is definitely a Monica closet. It ain't going to fit. I'm going to have to put that in the garage. It takes up too much floor space, and they don't even play with it. Alright, so that's all I can do in here. I don't think the grandbabies even know that exists, because it would be very dangerous if they did. This little horse they play with. Okay, here's their blocks. I guess I need a better system for these blocks. Okay, we did it. Here is the room. This is as good as this room gets. The desk is clear, well, except for my phone. The shelves, they're not too bad. I mean, I have some decor on top and my books, but for the most part, I think it's like organized clutter. Nothing that would get him in trouble for a test. I made sure there were no loose papers laying around or anything. We did get the door shut on the armoire, believe it or not. From where he'll be sitting, there's the closet. I took a bulletin board off of the wall that I had right there. That's just my tripod out in the hallway. But I think it's going to be just fine. Well, there you have it, my quick and not so perfect solution to making this office look test ready. Sometimes it's not about perfection, it's about getting the job done when life demands it. So if you've ever pulled off a similar fake it till you make it cleanup, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more real life homemaking tips and laughs. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you in the next one.